Today we are going to be installing this JP3 Down4Sound audio monoblock amp, which is rated at 555 watts between 1 and I think 4 ohms. Clear plexi bottom, built-in fan. You can see all the goodness in there. And this is going to be replacing my Rockford Fosgate R500-1. Comes with the bass knob that gives you the voltage readout, temperature, if it's clipping, and of course the bass knob adjustment. So let's look at the Rockford Fosgate that we are replacing, and let's get with the switch out. So we have an old Rockford Fosgate Prime R500-1. Good amp, just old. I think they were released in 2009, and I mean, works fine, does what it's supposed to do, but every now and again is nice to have a little upgrade. So always remember, if you have a standard fuse holder, to remove the fuse out, or if you have a circuit breaker, just pop it. So the power is cut. Now I have power, now no power. And I will leave a link in the description for the circuit breaker. Like I said, it's pretty amazing how much smaller this is. Like I said, it's literally less than half the size. But we have the Rockford out. And I have the ends fresh cut. So now I'm going to figure out where the amp needs to mount, because on the back of this seat is not full metal across, so I'm probably going to end up mounting it somewhere around here where it has metal on both sides. And I'm going to use these spacers between the amp feet and the back of the seat, so that way it has a little air gap between the fan and the fabric of the seat, so that the fan can work as efficiently as possible. Then of course, just some self tappers. So we got the JP3 all installed. Everything looks good, nice and tidy. I got the bass remote wire ran, and I figured the best spot to put it was right here on the side of the center console, so I can see it, I can reach it easily, I can read the display and all that stuff. In my truck, I have it on the center console, and same thing here. Should work out pretty good. If not, I'll move it somewhere, but for now I think it's good. Let's trip the circuit breaker and make sure that the amp powers on. The amp does not have fuses built into it. So, oh, key not found. Let me grab the key. All right, got the key. Now let's make sure that the amp powers up. Head unit's on. Amp is powered on. So let me find something that is not going to demonetize me, and I'll be back in a second. Let's see how it sounds. So definitely gotta do some tuning. That's just turning it on. I think I got the gain just halfway, subsonic a quarter of the way, bass boost all the way down. Like I said, and that is a Scar Audio, I think a SVR, whatever the base model, you know, $90 Scar Audio 10-inch sub is. Nothing special, just something to get back and forth. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Like I said, I do have my little spacers under the mounting point, so that way when the fan turns on, it can breathe. Like I said, so I'm gonna run that for about a week or so, see how I like it, and then after that, this bad boy here will be up for sale. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't need it, so probably be up on eBay, or if somebody wants it, send me a message, I'll ship it to you. You know, probably $100 plus shipping, something like that. But yeah, she's been a good old girl, but sometimes it's just time to upgrade. So the JP3 is sounding good, it's clear, it's small, a little bit more power, push the SVR. So until next time, think, build, enjoy. I will have a link in the description below for this amp. Peace.